Hi, good morning. What a beautiful day today. OPEX and the rally keeps going. Today's options expiration. I wrote my note in the morning when we were around here, just at around 7100 or right below 7100. Then some news came out and we hit our target. We just stopped here for a little bit, and then there was some more news about the Strait reopening, and now we're reaping even higher. So, shorts are getting squeezed, longs are chasing. This market is having a really hard time moving down, and so you gotta stay with the trend, right? And this is a market where all the pullbacks are being bought. We really don't have any more references above. The big round numbers are always magnets like 7200, 7300, etc. But I usually, when I don't have any references, I use either fib extensions or pivots to come up with targets. I had one at 138 that we're now trading above it. So the next thing I have, I don't really have much above. Like there's nothing above. So I have to come up with new targets. I have one at 163, which is up here. So anyway, OPEX, usually we do have some shorts at right a few minutes before they open, but bears are not getting any follow through in this market. So if we do see some selling, which we're starting to see a little bit right now, but all these low volume nodes are gonna act as support. So just watch those areas. Like for example, if we come down in here, you can see it better in this chart, but if we come down in here, see if we bounce, then that's a long scalping opportunity. If we get below it, then that's a short to the next high volume node. And that, I think this is a market that you can trade level to level. Volatility is still not too low, so there's still gonna be big moves and news related moves. So first target to the downside is gonna be 71.32 if we get below this low volume node. If we get inside this single print, look for this 71.12 area. And then from here, we have 1, 2, 3 sets of single prints on the overnight session. Inventory is like 90% long, so with gaps this big, it's hard to fill the gap. But because it's OPEX, weird things could happen. So a lot of times what we see during OPEX is pinning towards big SPX strikes. So right now we have a big strike at 70.50, another one at 7,000 on SPX. So watch for those or for any big strikes that have a lot of volume to act as magnets. And in my experience, what we usually see is a move into the open and then like nothing for a while, and like a consolidation in a small range, and then a move later on in the afternoon. But we'll see what we get today. Right now it's very news driven market. So anyway, magnet to the downside if we fill the gap. If we accept inside value is value area high. We have this big volume node right here. If we accept inside value area sweep to 70.60, but look how high we are right now. So I'm not expecting too much follow through to the downside, but who knows? This could be the day that everybody got bullish, and then now we started repairing all the support structure below. So we'll see what happens. NQ is about to get to take all the levels above from the back adjusted charts, like making all-time highs on the looking at the back adjusted chart. Just a few points away. We have the highs right there. And structurally very similar. Looking for the gap fill is up here at down here at 26.560 and change, 70. But the same thing, you know, it's not gonna be easy to move down with gaps this big. Crude got decimated on that news. Got below the 50 moving average, got below this little support area that we were just talking about the other day. But this is the rollover contract, so this volume node now should be here, because now we're on the M contract, and that support is right at the yearly VWAP, which is around 78. If we lose 78, then there's a little bit of support at 74, and then there's a magnet around the 72 area. And above, if there's some news from the Middle East where Trump said, you know what, I don't like this deal or whatever, back to 90s. Gold rallying on this news, just at the 50 moving average, but it's been accepting in this area. So there's a short-term magnet here around 48.20. So if we fail to hold above this high, then I think below 48.20 will be the target to the downside. Silver also rallied on this news, got to that, remember yesterday, I think it was yesterday or the day before, I mentioned this 82.60 high volume node. We almost got there, but didn't quite make it, but it's heading towards there. And yeah, I think that's about it. We don't have much news other than Fed speaking at 12:15, and then some total rig count at 1 p.m. and then some more Fed speaking at 2 p.m. All right, that's about it for today. Good luck.